Hi, good morning everyone. Be back with JT. This is Roseland Fishing. Out here on this beautiful, bright blue sky morning. About 7:15ish or so. Trying to catch us a little dinner. I'd never been here. You know, I'm new to living in this area. So we're at Oyster Creek Municipal Park. See if we can't catch us a little crabs today. So I got 4 traps out. I got 2 hoop nets and 2 folding traps. I did a test and I caught 1 with the folding net, 1 crab with the hoop net. So we're gonna see if we can't produce a few more. I'm shooting for about 12, so I'd like to steam a few and then make a few crab cakes. I'm just cooking for me, so I don't need that many. But if we get more, I'll steam them up and freeze them. So these hoop nets, they've been out sitting for a few minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and see if it's produced anything. And nothing in this one. Maybe I caught the only 2 crabs over here. I see there's lines where people just leave their trash. Nothing in this one either. Got some time to kill this morning. You know, growing up in the Midwest, in Indiana, we lived or died in Indiana. Football and basketball. Unless you're one of those nasty Purdue Boilermaker fans, then we just didn't want nothing to do with you. They were the miscreants. See if this one has anything. Nope. We gave it a few minutes. Let's start pulling. Interesting. Now the water's pretty chilly. It's probably about 70 degrees. Alright, we're gonna do another round of pulling. There we go. There we go. That's a monster. Shoot. I forgot my tongue. That's a good size one. I don't know if I like the design of this net. Get himself a hold of it. Come on, let go. There we go. Look at that big puppy. So we're gonna measure him. It's got to be 5 inches tip to tip, and he is well over that. Well over that. Go ahead and see if this one got anything. That was a good one. Nothing in this one. Nothing over there. They want to have a big juicy crab in it. Meat. Alright. See what we got. This is the one that had that big sucker on it. Nothing this time. Nothing in this one. That chicken is cold. I think I'm gonna reposition this chicken again. Oh, it's got something on it. Okay. Alright. Come here. Scoop. Put him in there for a second. Yeah, that's about right. That's good. But as you can tell, this is a female. See how it's rounded? I like to go ahead and let the females go. But you see, look at her claws. She got her lipstick on. She got her nails did. I'm gonna go ahead and let her go. Let's check these traps out again. Nothing. We'll give it one more shot and move on. Move on. Stepping on nothing. This one had the female on it last time. No, that one over there did. we moved spots close to the house. I just wanted to check this out, this culvert. See if it was producing any life. And look at that. It is. Got two in there. I didn't want to bring stuff out until I seen it had stuff. This one here is obviously too small of a guy, so we're gonna go ahead and put him back in the water. I usually don't keep females since I'm not really doing much good. As long as she's not barren, she's already given birth, because you see how it's a round, it's not more of a triangle. So we're gonna go ahead and measure her up. If I can find my measuring stick. 6.5. Go ahead, put her down in there. I'll go ahead and put this thing right back. Now that I know got a little life in here. I don't even have to go. I had to go 400 yards. Step on that side so we don't lose it. Okay, here we go. There's a little deep hole right there. That's what I was going off of. I need to put something on that so it don't get taken. That's alright. This one ain't been in here for about 4 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this. Spot for it. Find a new spot for it. So I got that one there. So go here. Put this one. Make sure it's all nice and set. I can take my bait. Put that one right there. I don't know how good that's going to do because I can see it. Let's see. We'll be able to see if there's anything on it. Give those a few minutes. Alright, well we're just gonna, for S's and giggles, we're just gonna put this on the other side of the road. Just to see. Just to see. I want to see how deep this is. Deep enough for crab to come unsuspectingly. Okay, we'll give it a few minutes, see what they produce. All right. It's been 10 minutes. Let's see. Let's put it up here for this time being. Okay. I'll put it up there because I was going to go elsewhere. Golly, look at that mama. Look at that thing. I think it's a deep hole. That's where it's at. Put that one on the side. Alright, we gave it some time. Let's see if we're gonna stay or if we're gonna go. We're about to find out. Nothing in that one. Look at that little baby. You falling out the net, mama? Are you still trying to get? Come on now. No, no you don't. Come on. There you go. There you go. And little baby. But it was something. Yeah, we'll move this one over on this side. We're gonna be here one more go around. Now let's add something on it. And look at that. See if he makes the cut. I don't know, he looks kind of small. He's looking kind of small. But he's over 5.5. Alright, we're back at the house. We're going to take these crabs upstairs so we can rinse them off and put them on ice so I'm able to dispatch them. We look real quick how many we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6. So half a dozen isn't the whole amount that I was looking for. I was looking for a dozen, but it's just me. So these guys would be just fine. So once we get upstairs, I'll show you exactly what I do. You see I'm still moving in, getting everything together, but look at this view. I mean, I'm on the water. Can't ask for anything better. Alright y'all, we're back in the kitchen. We got the crabs on ice. Hopefully they relaxed. So we're gonna go ahead and clean and process them. And I think one of y'all who was watching had me leave my crab tongs out there somewhere, because guess what? I can't find them. And I don't have all my stuff here. I don't even have no tongs. So hopefully this will go all right, because, whoo, baby. All right, so the crabs are in here. I got them on ice. They're looking pretty lethargic. So what you want to do, see the male, look at that. That's how you can tell a male. Got that George Washington monument looking thing. But all I like to do is grab by the swim fin here, and I'll just peel it off just like that. I like to get all these lungs out. Some call them the dead man's fingers. His face. If he doesn't go ahead and pinch me, come apart. And I put him there and I'll rinse them all out at the same time. Go ahead. This is a big baby. Peel it off. Rip the face off. Some of y'all like to steam your crabs whole. Some of y'all like to boil them. Well, today we're going to steam them. Okay? I like steamed crabs. I don't know why. I just do. I do like boiled crabs too as well. But for today's video, we're going to steam. You're just eating something. Look at all that. Don't worry, we're going to be rinsing these off. Just doing this part first. But yeah, so later on we'll be doing boiled crabs. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of different ways. We're going to be smoking them. For today, this is what we're doing. Sometimes they're hard. Let's get all of that. I like to take the little finger, grab the little hoo-ha, open it up. This guy here was a jumbo. Jeez. You don't want to get involved in them pinchers. I'm going to take one of his feet. Go ahead, take that off. Got one more hide in there. Crabs are very strange. Bust their shells. I knew I had a claw in there. They shed. They claws. The crabs are pretty peculiar. Is that their whole shell? They shed their shell and it grows back. That's really strange to me. Usually I'm outside doing this, but I don't have my setup done yet, so we inside. And it's all. And some of y'all might look at me funny if I go ahead and break them in half. So we're going to be doing it a way I have never done before. Yeah, I've steamed them. But we're going to be using this thing called an Instapot. I bought this Instapot last week. I used it for the first time making beef stew, and it was amazing. So we're going to do that today. I usually use a hose outside. Probably won't be able to get it all, but I'll be able to get a lot of it out. I'm going to rinse them all off so you don't get any of that sand inside you. Eat that. Ugh. So we got our clean crabs. They're looking good. And here we go. So the only thing that I put in mind right now I got 2 lemons, crab oil, some Xanares, crab oil. This is the concentrate liquid. Some garlic sea salt, some slap your mama, because you know you gotta have a little spice. Apple cider vinegar. And I like to throw in a little hot Thai curry powder. It's just me. Sometimes I like to do it, sometimes I don't. So we got our crabs. And this is the thing of beauty, the Instapot. We're gonna see how this is gonna turn out for us. I don't know. Now, some people like to use a lot of potatoes and other vegetables and stuff. Me, I'm a meat person, so I'm good with just meat. It's just, it is what it is. I like just seafood. As long as it's seasoned right, you know, I don't need to eat that much to survive, and we're good. So, okay, so what you want to first do, you want to hit that saute button. Hit that on button. So it's going to start sauteing. I'm just going to put a little water in here first. You got to take your this came with it. It's a little steam rack. You just want to put that in there. So you fill it up. I was watching a video that said fill it up just a little bit above the line. But I'm gonna fill it up right to it. It's about that much. So then we got our apple cider vinegar. We're gonna put some apple cider vinegar in it. Some people use white distilled vinegar. I'm just a big fan of apple cider vinegar. So that's what I'm gonna put in it. What it helps to do is get the meat off the claw. You know, makes it a little bit easier. What I'm going to do is take a little bit of crab oil. Guess it would have helped if I would have done all this prior to, but this is my first, I guess you wouldn't call it a catch, clean, and cook. I don't know, but it's a generous amount. That's about right. Crab oil, concentrate. Don't need that much. I like just about a table, like this. Boom. Look at that. Just a little bit. It's in there. You used it. You're good. Lemon. What knife do you usually use to cut a lemon? Shit, I don't know. Let's use this one. See, I got some new fancy knives. When you, just you and your daughter. It's alright. And I just squeeze it in there. I'm not really worried about the seeds because of the fact that I'm not going to be eating this part. This is just to give it the flavor. Cut the second one up. Squeeze it in there. You want to make sure you stir it up. Once you stir it up, once it starts to get a little warm, that's when you add the other seasoning to it. But I'm going to add some slap your mama now though. So I like to break the rules. I'm a rule breaker. Put that in there just like that. Alright, we're just going to wait till that gets up to a steam, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so as we can tell, the water's starting to heat up. And that's when we're going to start adding in stuff like the salt. Use this side. A little bit of salt. Some curry. Mix that up. All good. Then I like to take a layer of crab. See they cut in half. I'm going to set them in there. Let me go ahead and stop that. I think that's what it called for, to stop it. And this is my first go around at the Instapot steamed crab. I never heard of something like this before. I didn't even know it could be done. We're going to take a little bit of Slap Your Mama, put it on there. A little bit of curry, put it on there. Do another round. This actually gives me a good test to see how many I could do in the Instapot at a time. So thanks for coming along with me. A little Slap Your Mama, a little curry. And what this is gonna allow it to do is, I like to cut them in half or break them in half, because I feel as though the seasoning gets to be able to permeate the meat. And what I had seen, they said it only takes 5 minutes. I'm just gonna put these lemons in here. So we're gonna see. How do you put this thing on there? Oh, that's the back. It goes like this. There we go. And you lock it in. Then you push pressure cook. I don't need 35 minutes. They say 5. I'm gonna do 6. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna build up the steam. Got the thing on there, got it closed. Got that. So it's gonna tell me, it's gonna beep when it's ready. So when that happens, I'll let you know. So alright y'all, so you know how some people, they like to use like a butter, lemon garlic butter, all that. Not me. I don't like all that butter. What I like to do, take a little hot sauce. When I say a little hot sauce, I don't mean a little hot sauce. Take some hot sauce, just like that. So I like to, man, when we go out, man, I use a whole jar just to make my little concoction. Some people, they be using that mayonnaise and ketchup and season. I don't like all that. This, look how many calories this has. 0. Yeah, the sodium is high. Sodium is high in that. So I'm getting the sodium. So I guess I can't judge too much. So I'll mix that up. Just like so. And then I can give you a little taste. We almost finished. All right. So it went off. Hope I did it right. So I was supposed to push this little button here and watch the steam come up. Yeah. That's some steam. That smelled pretty good. This that steam smelled good. They're making me want to sneeze. What's that saying? If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. I'm gonna let all that steam come on. Alright, I just heard it unlatch. Alright. Let's put that in there. Those. Look at those. Oh, look at this. I did have a set of tongs. If these taste anything like they smell, we scored a winner. We scored a winner. I still think I used maybe a little bit too much water, but it's alright. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright. Final product. It's pretty good. I appreciate y'all for coming along with me on this journey. You know, we set out to get 12 crabs. We got 6. That looks like just fine to me. We got something. So, until the next episode, reminder, get off that couch and go catch something.